He is good to work with. I really, he's a godsend. That's what I would say, because I am a first-time home buyer. I had no clue what I was getting myself into, but he walked me through everything and every questions. Usually, sometimes I even call him more than 4 times or 5 times a day and ask him silly questions. But he will have the patience, because I was so overwhelmed. As I said, I was a first-time home buyer. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I didn't know what entails, the paperwork, everything. But he certainly walked me through it. I really appreciate him. And then, as I said, he is the best at what he does. He is the best. So I will recommend him for everybody. Michael, you rock. You are the best. I've made a lifetime friend. You're the best.
When I first met Micah, it was off of the internet, whatever, where he got a hit, and he just showed up.
Yeah.
Whatever. So I saw this house, and before he even got there, I already knew the house was not for me. But I was like, oh, now this guy, he's gonna think this is the kind of house you want, and then he gets in there and he immediately starts to tear the house apart. He didn't know that we didn't like the house. Wrong? He knew we loved it. We thought this is it. But he gets there, he's like, actually, see right over here? This is gonna have to be replaced immediately. Because if you see this, this shows evidence of water damage. And he's like, it's gonna get worse. I'm like, okay. That let me know he was not going to try to sell me. I know he already said these things, but it let me know immediately he was gonna be honest. Sometimes more honest than I like, because I am needy and I like unicorns and puppies. And sometimes he's gonna give you the rainstorm and tell you what the truth is. But he level sets to it in a way that makes you understand the process.
Hi, I'm Erica.
I'm Taylor.
And we are first-time home buyers. We've really enjoyed working with Micah. He literally only had to take us on 3 days of house hunting until we found the house of our dreams.
Yeah, I mean, I was incredibly surprised by the whole process and how easy Micah made it. It was pretty overwhelming at first, and especially in the market that we kind of jumped into. We fell in love with the house. There was a lot of other offers with it, but Micah completely crushed it out of the park for us.
And by a lot, he means 13 other offers. And we came in the top 5, and he still pulled through for us so that we could beat out those top 5 offers.
And the overall experience was just incredible. It was, I mean, I just can't believe we did it. Like, we did. We got the house of our dreams, and we're so excited, and we are so blessed and lucky that we met Micah. Like, we cannot stress that. Like, we're so grateful for everything that he did. Always reliable, always dependable, and
he got back to all my texts immediately, and I sent a lot, and he even probably lied to me and said it wasn't annoying. So it was super comfortable, and he sat down with us at Panera for like an hour and walked through the whole process because we knew literally nothing, which was super helpful as well. Another thing, we had another couple that was looking for houses as well with a different agent, and they had to put in 7 or 8 offers, and they just got a house, so it took way longer than our process did with Micah. So we can't say enough great things about him.
incredible.
Hi, we're Dan and Nicole Schwogel. We just want to take a minute and say thank you to Micah for all he's done for us. And we just closed on our house, and we'll be moving in a couple weeks.
Micah Harr with Homes That Click definitely was a great resource for us. We didn't think that home ownership was going to be something possible for us this year, but he definitely made sure that we knew all of our options. He also was great because anytime we had a question, before we could even think to ask it, he was already on the phone contacting all kinds of different people to get us all the different answers we could use. And definitely, even though there was a couple houses that didn't work out for us, Micah eventually got us into the perfect home in exactly the neighborhood we wanted. So thank you, Micah, for never giving up on us.
I also want to say thank you to Micah. He was really personable, very knowledgeable, and his communication skills were fantastic. Like Dan said, he was always there when we needed him, and he's still there for us now, even after we've closed. He's been great.
Thanks, Micah.
Hi, we're the Smiths, and we just bought a house. We used Micah Harr with Homes That Click Advantage, and he is awesome. Anyone buying a house needs to go to him. And we found the most beautiful house. The process was flawless, and so was Micah. He is just perfect. And
yeah, it was very fast, and we managed to get the best deal on. Including beating out all multiple offers.
Yeah.
And paying the lowest closing cost
ever.
That even Micah Harr has ever seen. So
yes. Probably where we can't even say it. So, but we absolutely adore him. And our advice, definitely take him with you.
Oh yeah.
Even to an open house if you're trying to get that house, because he got it for us. So, thank you, Micah.
Thank you.
So, where do I start? Met Micah and Kelsey at the first house that we wanted to see. Thought it was maybe going to be a house we'd be interested in. As soon as we drove up, we were thinking to ourselves, this isn't it. But then we met Micah and Kelsey, and before anything else, Micah walked through the house and started to tell me things that were issues, which might sound like a negative thing, but for me, I was impressed with the fact that he was not trying to sell me this house. I already decided that it wasn't the house for me. But still, hearing him say, well, this is something you'll need to look into, or that over there is something that the inspector is going to find, or you'll have to put money into this, that let me know that he was not just interested in the sale. So I was good. Then he tells me, hey, go out on my website, look at all the videos of the testimonials, and I was like, okay, whatever. So I go look at the videos, and I'm thinking, these people are getting everything done in like 2 or 3 days. They're finding their houses in 2 or 3 days. That doesn't sound like me. I'm very picky. I'm very needy. I don't know whether this is gonna work. But when we met again, I told him, I said, I want the Micah Harr experience that I saw on the website with all those videos. And he didn't disappoint. And not just from the getting into contract within what? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Getting into contract within 4 days for selling my house, and then the 2 days after that, getting into contract on the buy. That was impressive, but that wasn't why I want to recommend Micah. He is meticulous. He is a pit bull in a good way. He cares. He is pushy for you, but not towards you. So for me, it was just an overall good experience knowing I was being taken care of, knowing he was getting the logistics done in the background. I could text at any time, I could call at any time. I wasn't one of those people that called in the middle of the night, but it was good knowing that I could if I wanted to. And as far as Kelsey was everything for this transaction as well. She kept me sane, she kept me calm, she kept my emotional side happy, and it was just an overall positive experience. I would definitely recommend both of them. Because of how thorough they are. All the logistics that go into buying a house, you'd think you might know. We actually had a neighbor tell us, oh, you don't need a realtor. You don't need somebody to just open a door for you. You can find somebody to do that for you. You're wasting your money on a realtor. I can say definitively I'm happy I ignored that neighbor, because there's no way I could have done all of the things that needed to be done without Micah and Kelsey. They handle things you wouldn't even think of. They handle things on going through your house to get it ready for sale that you wouldn't think of. So whereas maybe somebody who's already in the business might be able to do this without a realtor, not the average person. And if you think you can, good luck, but you need them. So just say it.